boy. Well, the voice acting thing, I never knew it was a thing. I was in radio. I got into radio as a kid. I had my first job at like 17 years old.
Hey, watch it. You'll make it fire.
Fire? Fire what?
You can't read, can you? It says fire. F-I-R-E. Adam, you're a bright kid. If you set your mind to it, I'm sure you can learn to read. Finish school. You can do it all.
Either I am in command of Venus, or I am not. I don't like getting orders from Phaeton without being told why. And now Phaeton sends us his Neo-Mega pets. Lysander, welcome to Venus. I'm my staff are at your disposal, as Phaeton directed.
You won't be needing your E-frames. The only trip you'll be taking is to your graves. I don't care if you turn green. Now stand away from those E-frames. If you think the clans will let you escape just because I'm a hostage, you're mistaken.
Ensign commanding the pirate vessel Kid to General Typhonus. I come under a flag of truce. I want to make an exchange. 2 Exofleet prisoners for Simbaka.
All right, people, let's check our weapons one more time. Oh, like when you saved our butts on Alpha 627. We lost more than some. All because when things got hot, some of your boys couldn't take the heat. Let's try that again. What's the matter? Ground support too dirty a job for you?
Master, thank heaven you're safe. Master, I was beginning to hope, I mean lose hope, that I'd never again see your blessed smiling face. If I'm going down, I'm not going alone, you know. Well, it all started 10 years or so ago while we were training under Master Hapasai. We'd wash dishes for 3 days and nights after he'd eat a meal and leave without paying. Sometimes we'd have to clean dress dummies to pay for the ladies' unmentionables the Master would borrow. And then other times, all in all, it was extremely rigorous training. Until one night. Ah, that's it! Drink, Hardy! Drink deep!
Don, he's my son. How long have you been there? Come here, kiddo. Oh, he's called Don Fun. Sometimes he gets a little nervous around people that he doesn't know. Allow me to introduce my wife, Mew.
Like they've been brainwiped. As if someone stole their minds. Calm down, no need to panic. If all of you go to your rooms and lock yourself in, you'll be safe. That was something my father was working on, an attempt to transfer the contents of the human brain into a computer. Only partially. You could capture the data, but in doing so, you erased the brain, leaving it blank. My father was too scrupulous to continue the project. Yeah. Let's move them to their rooms, then we'll check the resort's computer and find out what all these stolen minds have in common.
Students, Akuma, brother of your beloved sensei, and within hours, undisputed champion of the world.
Yeah, right. How could you beaten him?
Your master is a man, not a god. And any man can fall to a superior man. I am superior to all men.
For the first time, I have missed my mark. And it is your right to take a new leader. But who among you is brave enough to finish off this old wolf? And who among you is ready to test my might? The red dogs are coming this way. 1 on 1. The red dog is weaker than a wolf. But when they swarm in a giant pack, I don't know if we can defeat them. Even the elephants flee before them, but we have no choice. Now's the time for the wolf pack to stand together. It is better to die fighting than to die running away. It will be a magnificent battle, though many will not return. What does the pack have to say?
Then, who gets these two? I hope it's me. Vegeta, you're all mine. Well, kids, it's time to end this little game once and for all. I just hope you won't take it personally.
And now, Vegeta, it's showtime!
And now, it's my turn, guys. My, Vegeta. You've lasted a lot longer than I thought. But enough fooling around. Recon! Have a nice swim. 'Cause you're all washed up. My name is Raccoon. It rhymes with doom, and you'll be hurting all too soon. I truly am a man of many, many talents.
Across the galaxy, it has come to this, Optimus Primal. Face to face, tooth to claw. Yes. Have you anything to say?
Son. Oh, yeah. That sounds good to me. Those birds can blow. Hey, that was fabulous. You birds want to stay in Misfitland? I could get you a gig. That jive orchestra's giving me bad vibrations, man.
That's right. Look at it. That lump of metal represents the last 40 years of your wasted life. You not only stole all the research of my mentor, Dr. Mima, but you made the foolish blunder of taking away his life as well. You murdered a good and brilliant man. For what? So you could create this metal marionette with its strings cut off? Do you know why your dolls go mad and you lose control of them? It's because of your own trapped consciousness that longs to escape the confinement of its steel cage. A repressed pocket of forgotten emotions crying to be free. Then something extraordinary occurs and a strange force liberates it. It's only released for a moment, but in that moment a lot can happen. Much. The unshackled consciousness rebels. It strikes out against the abusive master. It punishes the parent who abandoned it, wearing an armor of steel. The spirit that left the body is as good as dead, yet you still try to control it. As long as you continue, these ghosts will never leave, and they'll haunt you to the grave.
They understand it not at all. The beauty of this earth. To shroud it in this unsightly cloud. To what end beauty when all light is gone? The dark stalkers who did this, is it they who presume? Think they to hide from humans the light they have not to give? The earth is a treasure, more deserving than that.
No! Go away. Leave me alone. I don't know. It all started with this strange energy wave. I fled and fell into a pit. Next thing, I awoke, looking like this. Ever since, I've been hiding from that invasion force. And the beast. Savage. Vicious. Call me noble.
New warriors were born that surpassed even my ideals, the Gundam pilots. Tradition appears blurred alongside their pure feelings. From a historical point of view, warriors who have lost what they were protecting and were further betrayed by those they were protecting are losers. But they do not recognize themselves as such. Not only that, but they retain a strong will to continue fighting. The emotions of those who are thought to be beautiful are always full of sorrow, and honor tradition disappears in the cry of the weak. Winners of a battle will eventually decline in power and become losers, and then those losers will cultivate a new leader.
Trace, what are you trying to get at?
I'm telling you, I want to be a loser. With a fancy gun that has long forgotten the meaning of battle, I'd feel no emotion even if I were to shoot an enemy right through the heart. It's not that a pure person has no direction. It's that their mind is free.
Good evening and welcome to Top Line.
You've no doubt heard it by now, a simple, catchy tune by that little girl with the big voice. Her name is Molly O. Are females really smarter and more mature than males, as the song seems to claim? Or has girl power gone just a little too far? With us now from her school in Appleton is Molly O., rock star, 8-year-old, and center of a national debate. Miss O, welcome to the show. Don't you wish you had never written Girls Rule, Boys Drool, that you had never caused the divisiveness and the division that you caused?
I thank you.
Oh, all this trouble over one boy? What's that coming out of my nose? Booger? Somebody stop that kid! And that's not my hair! Well, Molly O, it's hard to argue with the fact that your brother does indeed drool. I think that's A-okay.
The table's set, there's ducks on the pond. You ever heard of a metaphor, Bart? You're talking, Bart. Please don't.
Hey, y'all. Dave Maven, self-help raven. What is motivation? Well, motivation is the tool that builds nations, wins World Series, creates art. Motivation creates love. It was motivation that turned my life around, turned me into a winner. Holy crow, Nicky Tinker? Oh, yes, second base for the Miners. You guys are a real inspiration to me. Please, I must give you one of my books. Yes, it completely explains my winning life method. For Nicky Tinker.
Thanks to you all, we have averted catastrophe. It was not without its price, however. But steel is forged through fire, and like it, we have been made stronger. We are prepared for what the future brings. I know this because I have glimpsed it in the mind of Apocalypse.
The future came to me in that craft. I have embraced it and merged with its technology so that I may lead the evolution of the human race.
The human race does not need your help.
Since when has mankind ever known what it needs?
You have to know that somehow you will be stopped.
What I know is, it will not be by you.
You were too weak to ever gain my respect.
Excellent.
Now, your Star Saber.
Very well.
Perfect.
Frost, take it, but be careful.
Galvatron!
An Autobot! You may speak to me, Autobot, but you had better not try anything funny, or you will pay. You may go ahead and finish what you were saying. Now you won't be interrupted again. So just who is this Unicron?
The Fang. It is the Fang I seek here. Once I possess it, I shall transform myself into a far greater power. Yet why must I explain? My power is what it is. I shall not always be limited thus. Can it be that I am afraid? Or is it merely I know not my own limits? Perhaps...
What are you doing? That girl is none of your concern.
But I just thought...
A dragon should be terrifying, feared by all who see him. And what do? Fool around? Play games? Enough! Have you turned your back on our code of honor? For ages, a mighty dragon has stood for power, courage, and loyalty.
As you wish, King Wilhelm. I've prepared our troops.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow? Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Well, what have we got here? I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you? I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
Greetings, Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Hey, welcome to my shop. What can I get you? Sure, yeah, I got lots of stuff on sale. After the bombing, no one is around to buy anything. Low prices? Oh, you bet. I can make you a deal on a busted turburator, a mangled carbonizer, or I got this info bot.
Rather beautiful, aren't they? They're products of the Sigma technology, the perfect blending of two separate animals. Far superior to anything you'd find in nature. Yes, you're here to find Dr. Chanikov, your long-lost father.
What's going on here? Who are you?
Upton Julius, at your service.
Upton Julius? Aren't you a friend of my father? Where is he?
You should be more concerned about yourself, Mr. Chair.
Well, I've got no quarrel with you, so you can call off your crossbreeds.
Crossbreeds? So narrow-minded. The Sigma technology does far more than crossbreed. It combines fears, Mr. Chance, compounds terrors. A fact you'll understand soon enough. Collect him! He must be alive, but he needn't be intact.
I got scares.
Oh, do you ever?
Charming. This'll keep us flying for a while.
I done good then?
Yeah. Look, I've got a proposition for you.
Geez, I'm flattered, Mr. Chance, but I don't, I ain't into, I don't like Julius one bit, but if I work for you, he'll send Whitey after me. They'd probably kill me for failing to capture you anyway, so, okay, I'll help you. There's a building over at the base that you might want to look at. It makes the beasts extra tough, and we were sending them over to torment them villages real bad. I feel awful about it too, but, I'm a changed man.
How dare you interrupt my battle with Mega Man? Take this! Mega Man, will you get out of here while you still can? You'll just be in the way when I delete these viruses. You mean like this? Amateur. That source of light. What kind of power is Lan tapped into? Did I do that? No, it's Proto Man. You owe me one, Mega Man.
You've just made the biggest mistake of your life, bub. You're small time, bub.
Time? I know exactly what time it is, and your timing isn't very good. It's lights out indeed. I've waited 4,000 years for this moment. What do you see?
A power-crazed megalomaniac bent on vengeance.
Am I really that obvious? I know my plans are clear to you, Oracle, but what, if anything, stands in my way? I see you've met my friend, but we haven't formally met, have we, Jay? I wasn't sure you'd come back since you ran off so quickly earlier, but I'm glad you did. You see, I heard something about how you and your friends here were going to try and stop me, and, well, I wanted to talk to you about that. Sleep well, mortals. Tomorrow will bring the dawn of a new era, and those that live through it will serve me. Who am I kidding? No one's going to live through it. No one.
You misunderstand me. Your assistance is no longer required.
I'll take care of this Doom character. He stole Tony Stark's property. He's Iron Man's problem.
Look, Dr. Richards, I have no doubt that you were attacked. But it's just not possible that the Iron Man armor attacked you. It's under the tightest security on the planet.
Ciao, Bella. I am Maurizio, the most romantic bachelor of the deep blue sea. You are a most ravishing ocean beauty. Let us canoodle intensely for all eternity. Your chaperone? How quaint. You're old-fashioned, huh? Delightful. Such a scaly tease. Wait for me, my delicate ocean flower. Charming. She is a shy one. Mi aqua Aphrodite. Come, let us embark on our romantic journey. I am feeling like so much saltwater taffy. Oh, she has exposed my Achilles armpit. Getting gear is half the fun, is it not?
Even so, we don't want to attract attention in case the Decepticons are still out there watching. Teletran 1, scan the local life forms. We can take on their appearance and blend in better.
As you command, O grand and glorious Megatron, your genius exceeds all others, and I am but your humble and obedient servant. Furthermore, Shockwave,
Is there any way to bypass this endless pontificating?
As you can imagine, we're in serious flux here. Now, what did you have to report?
We, captured several of Megatron's top lieutenants.
First good news we've had in solar cycles. Who's the hero bot?
His name is Prowl.
So noted. Sentinel, anything to add?
Nope.
Then I suggest you get back to Cybertron's stat. Cliff Jumper out.
Me Grimlock forget. Cars and trucks bad. Car robots. Worse! Dinobots destroy car robots!
I am. Let's move. Transform and roll out, soldier.
Quite a waste of spark.
Thank you, Warpath. You may remove the stasis cuffs.
You sure, Master Yukitron? He's a feisty one. Ask me. He should rust in the stockade. Any Autobot who won't fight Decepticons is no better than the Khan himself. We're at war.
It's not my war!
Then maybe I should take you out back and make it your war.
I believe I can take it from here.
Damn, Prowl. Lousy draft dodging piece, Nick.
Dude, why are you wailing on my truck?
Echo 1 to command. Proceeding through gray territory. Still no visual on the target. I've located Oscar Company. No survivors on site.
Victor 1, what's the holdup? Negative, Victor 1. Push through! Do you copy? I said keep moving!
Roger, Command. We'll have the defense towers online. I'm sorry, sir. I'm taking a squad to Bryce Canyon to extract Malachon. If any of you want to leave, get out now. Destination is Station Genesis in Bryce Canyon.
Offer accepted. Now, until that time arrives, let's consider the subject closed.
I've known Nick Fury a very long time, Spider-Man. We wouldn't be doing this without a good reason.
All right, that should do it. Won't be any Latverian air support bothering us on our way to Castle Doom now. We'll take it on foot and bring in Bravo Team once we hit checkpoint 3.
Doc? Oh, man, I don't want to be a zombie. What are we gonna do? Back! Stay back! Bob! Doc! We're completely surrounded. Oh, give me that. Well, well, if it ain't the gruesome twosome.
The Flash keeps talking about this new training facility. I'm curious to try it out. No, not to boast, but I'm not sure holograms will be much of a threat. Not for long. I'll have us out in 2 seconds.
Superman, what is it?
The walls.
must be lined with kryptonite. Batman, I'm getting weaker by the second. How long will these mud monsters keep coming? Gotta focus my strength. Ugh. Communications are out. Cyborg, can you patch into the computers? Green Lantern, I'm in the hangar now, making my way for the South Quarters. Gorilla Grodd, I should have smelled you the second I flew in. What have you done with the others? We need to find the rest of the Super Friends. Can you scan for them? No, we're going about this all wrong. We have to work as a team.
The tablet of order and chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mince. Spider-Man! Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling! What? What's this?
What was that?
There is no greater ferocity than an Insecticon hive. But if you were to choose one among us, I am Hardshell. Your spark will now belong to Megatron.
I agree with your assessment, Captain Marvale. 152397.2. The Avengers defeat Queen Sentry 459. 305492.1. The Avengers humiliate and imprison a Kree Grand Accuser. 504928.2. The Avengers defeat a Kree warship. Destroy a wormhole. No other species has accomplished such actions, not even the Skrulls or Shi'ar. They possess a genetic potential never before seen. This power the Empire requires.
Both armadas suffer annihilation and still do not respond to our hails. Why? I know how to end this. Cassandra. The war world is yours to command.
Yes, Father.
The control diadem will make you one with the war world. But your consciousness will be no more than a drop in an ocean of circuits and steel. Do not try to move the ocean. Focus on what must be done, and the ocean will move for you.
All units, coordinate.
What the hell happened in there?
Batman! What happened?
Sorry to have missed you, Ben Tennyson. Till we meet again. Impossible. It feeds on DNA and only leaves a house when it wants to. I don't wish to harm you, merely to join forces. The Nemetrix. Yes, I require some kind of simple animal to transform for me. That, or a parasite with a high tolerance for neural shifts. We have much to discuss. The universe is awash with creatures to hunt, sport and profit.
You, a glass of Sandriver Reddit.
My mind is perfectly sound, Ravonagander. That said, I'm grateful that you removed the quinoa when you did.
You mean the Nemetrix?
Why? What did I say?
For Pete's sake. Give me a break, will you? Well, at least Shock Squad could lay down the smackdown. Stop, Phil! Look, I know you got that monster inside trying to get out. But if you really want our help, you need to snap out of it. Hey, quit it! That was me, my bad. Hey, how's it going, fellow aliens? And nice weather we're having here on Earth, huh? That'll buff right out. There we go, nothing to it. Hey, you gonna eat the rest of that? Oh, thanks. Better get you past there. Oh, thanks. Ooh, let me guess. You're the one who's gonna teach it to me. Really? I mean, your days of intimidating people are over, bubble brain.
Grav-attack? I guess. Hit the dirt! How about we take this gravity power of mine for a little spin? Dude! Or dudette, I guess. Do you have any idea how many G's I'm throwing at you? Like that
that many. Now you can find the communications room, shut down the blackout field, and call Grandpa Max.
Now who's got nowhere to run, huh? Not so funny when the shoe's on the other pseudopod or whatever. I've defeated Vilgax the Conqueror, Dagon the Destroyer. What makes you think you're any better? Well, this might be a problem. Come on, new Omnitrix. Would it kill you to give me humongous ore? Just this once!
Do I look like I need stocks? Hey, these are nice. Real soft. Vulcan yak wool? What I need is information. And you are gonna spill it. First, you're gonna tell me where it is. Then, you're gonna tell who had it. Then, you're gonna tell me what it is.
How about you tell him to take it easy on me? He's your friend, okay? Need another plan B? Again. Surprise! He's taking everything I can throw at him and slinging it back double. Don't know if I can. Oh boy, hang on! Hey, what do you know? It worked. Well, couldn't stop the engine, so I shorted out the battery. How do we... got it. Get ready to follow my lead. You'll see. Hey, Itsy Bitsy! Keep coming. Keep coming. Now, guys!
The Royal Order of Forever Knights thanks you for your assistance in recovering our formula. The good Dr. Jackal was one of our order, crafting alien blood into a super-strength serum for our knights' use in battle. We shall take it and be on our way. The Sword of Sigurd, of Beowulf, and of Arthur. Anyone, anywhere, who wielded it in battle was unstoppable. It is known by 100 names around the globe, but you perhaps know it as...
That's just another story, isn't it?
With Excalibur in hand, so shall I restore the Forever Knights to our rightful dominion over the world. No alien will dare set foot or tentacle on Earth ever again.
Come on! How do they expect you to play with these teensy buttons? Oh, Subdora! Did you get the thing? What the heck happened to you? Subdora, sweetheart. I support you unconditionally and respect your need for artistic expression. But from now on, we're gonna do this job my way!
I say, Molestache, this is quite unprecedented. Aha! I caught an updraft. Sir, you leave me no choice but to pummel you. Elah, quite close that. Pray tell, why is it when we both turn into unsatisfactory aliens, mine is still inferior to yours? I'm beginning to suspect we are not in Bellwood anymore. Oh dear, I'm afraid the esteemed Mr. Harangue is a trifle less enamored of me in my dimension.
Skirt's the name! The dollop with a wallop! Good news, Chicky baby. Your genes aren't that interesting. Moving on! What is it you want from me? Blood? I assure you that won't be pretty. It turns the wearer into different predatory creatures. But the biofeedback would destroy an intelligent mind. Multiple strings of exotic DNA, all for me? My dear friend, why didn't you say so in the first place? It's charm, dear friend, charm. Don't you forget it. It's not snotty. It's Skirt the Slimebeot. But I admire your creativity. Or perhaps deep down you know we're in this together. Partner? Stop your nonsense! I drink your smoothie! I drink it up! Partner?
Who accomplished this daring feat to save the car show? Kevin Ladd, best of battles to you. Much as the princess values a good Tetraman powertrain, just now she's off quashing a rebellion in the Crooked Mountains.
Oh, good. Good for her.
Ah, yes. Such a talented girl with so many interests.
Warlord Gar, I am Rook Blanco.
Of course. We met when I threatened to destroy Earth. And you are? Well, you have done Koros a tremendous service. You three will be my honored guests for the rest of the show. Come!
Yeah, the boss don't look so good. No, you don't. Didn't I just say that? I'm alright. Boss needs everyone's fear, especially yours, Batman.
I do not cooperate with my inferiors. Light may hurt me, but it destroys you, Ectonurite. I am listening. Then I shall once again rule Ander Transel and fresh food. You are not a true Vladat. You are a beautiful imitation, fit only to serve as my slave. Your will is strong, but your flesh is weak. And the taste of your energy will be sweet.
Hey, at least you're a smaller target. Busy! I'm just trying to stay in one piece. Hey, nice piece of junk you built there. Real nice.
I own curiosity about your time war, but I have my orders. I hunt a poor soul trapped in a death-like state.
Like a zombie.
If that is what you call it. It's my duty to keep my countrymen safe from the things that go bump in the night. My society calls itself Plumier, French for ironworkers. I think I shall join you in your mission. I want to believe you, but I have not but your word that these creatures pose a threat.
Back to the stars with you, beast!
Thank you, Dr. Franklin.
Let's see how you like it. Give me Asthma's brain. Finally.
Electricity!
I call this one Heat Blast.
Oh, nice. I had Charcoal Man. Oh, this dream is mine. Hey, I wonder where the news cameras are.
Dallas Wanamaker here. Does this mean you'll be asking these two heroes to join the Rangers?
Breaking news coming out of Kirwan's famous Aliro City. This afternoon, Blarg forces attacked the Hall of Heroes in a daring attempt to assassinate the Galactic Rangers. The assault was put to a thrilling end thanks to the work of a Lombax named Ratchet and his friend... Am I reading this right? Clank? Here's the official statement from local hero Captain Quark. Up next, the comments section. How you can add meaning to your life by anonymously attacking people you've never met. Stay with us.
We do the opposite of everything Superman does. Bizarro? Me not Bizarro. Me mild-mannered reporter named... Not Bizarro. This looks like a job for Bizarro. Quick, look over there. Superman would throw spaceship into the sun. We do the opposite. Throw sun into spaceship. Ow, 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 ow. Superman would punch spaceship. Me do the opposite. Kick it. Now that you know Bizarro and not Bizarro are same person, I must kiss you to erase your memories.
Not yet. He could prove to be of value. What do you know of Supergiant? Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Assistance? We're breaking our tails here.
But there is one last thing. Your demise.
Wi-Fi's taking a break, Ben. We all live here. We all pitch in. Then this should be super easy. Your chore list.
Why is it so heavy?
When you don't do your work, it piles up. And I don't like having to do this, Ben, but you can't join us on our fun-filled excursion today. While Gwen and I are having a great time exploring the famous local Batguano caves, you'll be here doing your chores.
Batguano what?
And no Wi-Fi until you're finished. Understood? Ben?
Ta-da! And I did it all without powers.
This looks amazing inside and out. And doing it without your powers shows that you're responsible.
So I get Wi-Fi access again?
Oh no, you did do a great job cleaning, but that was just one task. You have to finish all your chores.
Okay then, let's go bigger. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Huh? Yeah. A little rain never hurt anyone, and it's definitely not gonna stop me from trying this. Blue Bloomerang! Go, go, Bloomerang! Now come back. I hate this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is going nowhere. I gotta figure this out before I do something really bad. I can control this. Yeah! Oh yeah, take that, Vilgax. This hero can handle anything. Yeah! Well, if I made it, I can stop it, right? Stop! Stop!
Whoa! This is awesome! I'll call this one Gigantic Gecko! Oh, that's no good. Iguana Monster! No, that's weak. Roar Thing! Oh, maybe Mega Stegodude!
Humongosaur!
Works for me! Thanks, kid! Oops! Oh! This is gonna take some getting used to. Batter up! Okay, the tail can stay.
Attention, people of Portland! I would like to welcome you all to my show. There will be no early exits. And my opening act, DJ Duster, will be dropping no more beats. I, on the other hand, plan to bring down the house if my demands are not met.
Who do you think you are?
I am Lord Decibel, Master DJ of Destructive Sound. And if I'm not paid $1 billion in the next 10 minutes, the Pacific Northwest will rock off its foundation and roll into the ocean.
I am glad to see you all made it. The Malachi sisters, Dirty Dobbs, Vin Ethanol.
Yo.
Everyone take a map. It outlines the details of today's race course.
Yo, but this goes through miles of protected environmental habitats.
Of course it does. We will race through the Grand Prismatic Springs, through the geysers and across the mud pots, and finally into an abandoned cavern, which happens to be the location of the legendary lost treasure of Yellowstone. Please, save your energy for the race. Treasure there is, genius you must possess. You will need it to beat Lagrange, my friends. Ah, but I'm only toying with you, Dobbs. And now for the coup de grace. Darn it, I just washed that truck. Darn it, I just bought that truck.
The logical response is to begin our mission earlier than scheduled. Clear the area of all wildlife. First, the mammals of this park will learn to fear us. Soon after, the rest of the universe shall tremble at the mere mention of the Weatherheads. A woodland walk would not further our stated objectives. Emotions. Funny, but trouble. We will end you now. I told the council you were too moody to handle this assignment.
Hey, get back! You're supposed to be shooting lasers at kids! That's it! I'm calling my engineers to come shut you down! No! I own them! I own you hunks of metal!
Yeah!
Well, how do there, partner? I couldn't help but overhear you looking for some fancy kind of gloves. This way, my friend. And you need some boots, cowboy. Well, why didn't you say so? I got just the thing for earthly domination. Fuzzy chaps. Citizens of Clara Vista, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to peer into our past. Soon, a time capsule buried in this very town square 100 years ago will be unearthed, revealing secrets of our ancestors. Tesla placed his greatest treasure, rumored to be a tremendous source of power, in our time capsule. Are we ready to see it? Why aren't you guys going after him? Oh. May I be of service? Carl with a C? I'm his twin brother, Carl with a K. A room is $50 for the night, up front. Free breakfast included? If you last the night. Better hurry, little one. The monster's under your bed, await. Amusing, no. It's an enchanted locker. It has the power to trap ghosts. Lock one inside, we throw in free cable. Congratulations. You won the free breakfast. Too bad it will be your last meal. What exactly are you? Evil that never sleeps. Evidently, dabbling in dark magic turns you into a monster and your brother into a ghost. Who knew?
Hey, Future. Welcome to the MFB, a real game changer. The brave men and women defending our country are in need of a little family fun. So the U.S. Army asked if I could bring the fun to them. Unfortunately, the Army decided to build tanks and bombs instead. But I built the MFB anyway, hoping that one day, a special someone would find it and use it to bring hope to those who need it most. And you're watching this, so you did it. Enjoy the future and the mobile fun base.
Phil, are you sure this is gonna work? My parents would be so mad if I built an alien antenna on our roof. Whoa, someone is talking.
Hey, can I get some coffee in here? Black, 2 sugars. Dalton Brooks, Overstrike Agent Bravo 6 Tango. Clearance level 7. Headache level 9. Well, I like to think of myself as a people person. Kimball's a pacifist. Calm and cool. Like a Buddhist monk. Huh, really? I've never seen a break protocol. Great kid. Absolutely surgical in the field.
Then how do you explain the collateral damage your team leaves in its wake?
Enthusiasm?
Have you noticed how often you lose your bets with yourself? If I were keeping track, I believe you'd owe yourself $15 million. Mr. Stark suggested you should wear the War Machine armor. Arrogant and pig-headed. You'll make a fine Avenger. Unusually high levels of aggression amongst the team, sir. Scanning. And finding nothing. Gentlemen, the Great Wall of China just stood up in its section towards Beijing. Interested?
I'm not a robot. I'm a synthesoid, a living being comprised of synthetic materials.
The Vision! Didn't expect to see you today.
I did not expect your call. I've been monitoring global threats from a supercomputer center in Norway, but I'm happy to come to your assistance. Plotting a complementary optic beam firing pattern.
Yeah. Do that.
Hulk strength assessment was accurate. A 424% increase in density was necessary to counter that blow. Plus 100 strength is required to generate such force. Low density intangibility is a more practical option. My updated security protocols will repel your incursion efforts, Ultron.
You ally yourself with such flawed beings. You deserve to share their fate.
Their flaws distinguish them from us. It is why they must endure, and why you must be destroyed. Threat neutralized. You must forgive my outburst. The transformation may not be pleasant, but the results are well worth it.
A formula that works.
My father's serum belongs to me now. Me and the army I shall raise with it.
Zemo, let Captain America go.
I no longer have any need for Captain Rogers. But since he imprisoned my father, It's only fitting to imprison him inside his own mind. As for you, your end will be swift. Your end is now.
No! What have you done? Zemo, leave it! The entire cliff is going to collapse! The serum must be mine! The legacy of the House of Zemo! Let me go!
More cannot come across until we secure the portal. Will the human impede our progress? We are free!
Roxxon main gate, all clear. Huh?
Designed to be impenetrable. The slightest motion will drop his cell into obliteration.
This will only be a moment, Supergiant.
We are Call Obsidian, the Black Order, generals of Thanos, and we are your doom. The Master calls, Thanos rises, and we of the Call Obsidian, the Black Order, are prepared to receive him. The Avengers? My master made you an offer.
This is our counteroffer.
Thanos has departed to prepare the next world. He orders us to take anything of value from this planet and burn what's left.
We're way ahead of you, Chief. Good as the day I was assembled, Toots. Now let's go stop old Sourpuss. Good grief, it's a gorilla. That's for two colossal ladies I love, you big ape. And mine's dog. That proves Elastigirl and I are the genuine article. Say your secret word, Larry. You just hit the greatest guy who ever lived, you rat.
Whoa, Nelly! I've never had so many faces so close to my own. Hey, there's got to be some law against dream peeping. Look, Molly and I grew up together. It's private. Look, Molly and I always share a connection. She's reminded me to go home for my grandpappy's 100th birthday bash. Hey, you hombres want to join me for a Texas hoedown? Are you okay, little lizard hombre? I reckon we should keep an eye on that varmint. Meanwhile, let's mosey on down to Grandpappy's ranch. The silver... Wow. Is this the famous talisman that calls upon the magic stallion Thunderhoof? Yeah. Ain't she something? What in the blue blazes? Come on, Thunderhoof. Let's show 'em how it's done. Texas style. Saddle up, hombres. Let's go for a ride.
You have infiltrated the monks well. Soon, the curtain of darkness will descend onto Shaolin. The forces of evil will reign, and we shall rule side by side. Rise, my evil one. Rise in the form of... Any progress in breaking into the Shangang Wu vault? Yes, I found small problems can easily escalate into big ones if not properly attended to. It's a secret easily unlocked. Soon, the demise of the temple shall bring us a new dawn. I'm delighted the two of you have finally figured things out. Your timing is impeccable. Enough playtime for now. I want Mini Gumdrop alive to witness the destruction of the temple and all of his heroes. If you behave, little one, I may just spare you. The kiddies need a new chew toy. Darker level. Young ones, your journey will end now.
Good evening, young sirs. I returned to the corporeal world to find the mansion full of Mr. McDuck's enemies, and even worse, hosting them at a subpar party. So I did what any butler with his coattails would: alleviate the situation. I do have a flair for the dramatic. Of course.
Your pun would lack humor, even if that were something I could appreciate. And I, Weatherhead Prime, would be filled with rage at your meddling if I felt rage, which...
Yeah, which you don't. I think you guys have pretty much beaten that into the ground at this point.
No, the beating into the ground commences now! You are being taunted, so there.
Jumpin' June bugs! Powdered toast man! Oh, And who are you? Egad, I'm here to save the day. I stand for truth, justice, and a balanced breakfast. Take that, you fiend! Great mask, by the way. But take that! I've arrived not a moment too soon. Great Caesar's harpsichord! So, how do you like my theme music? Powdered Toast Man, at your service.
Huh, what's eating him? No Great Zeus, just Solomon. I guess there really are some problems that you just have to solve yourself. As the challenged party, the choice of weapons goes to me, and I choose eyeballs. A staring contest. First person to blink loses. Must use Stamina of Atlas! And I see you. Goodbye, Shazam!
You have forced me to walk on two legs, like some foul land dweller. How dare you! My name is Hammer Strike, Cybertron's most feared pirate, and soon the ruler of all this planet's seas. Surrender to the likes of you, I would never be able to show my fins in the gorgon depths again, even in your element. I am your superior. Do not pursue me, or I shall prove it again. Now your ground stitch will be on me for weeks.